you, apart from what I've said about you. Thank you for joining us, and you can take over from here.
Thank you, sis. Thank you. Can everyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, great. Thank you everyone for joining, and thank you for having me here, Felijo. My name is Priska Onyegwara, and I'm a public health advisor, influencer, whatever thing you can think about, consultant, and I live in New York, just like you already know. Currently, I live in New York, but I am from Nigeria. I'm from Imo State, Nigeria, and I came to New York City sometime in 2014, and I came here as a visitor because I had a conference I was invited for to speak, to talk about the health challenges we have in Africa. It's like a Nigerian conference, and they wanted someone to talk about things going on in Nigeria, things going on in Nigeria, how they can step in to help and all of that. And I came in to represent the health aspect. I was supposed to talk about the health issues going on in our part of Nigeria, eastern part of Nigeria, talk about health issues, challenges, what can be done, and all of that. And in the process of my conference, after talking, I had to stay for a few weeks, and I thought to myself, yes, nobody will have, but it will be important to know more. It will be important to, expand your knowledge so that you'll be able to teach people, you'll be able to do more. And that was why I started looking for opportunities to go to school, get my master's degree, and do other things. And fortunately for me, I got admission in Marlborough College, and of course that's where I met Ellie Joe. And I got admission in Marlborough College, and the rest is history. Today. And I am the CEO and founder of Excellent Health for Africa Initiative. It was formerly known as Health Awareness Foundation, and our main aim is to make sure we bridge the gap in the healthcare sector in Africa. And we do this by educating people. We educate them, show them lifestyles that they actually predispose them to falling ill or falling prey to some of these chronic diseases, infectious diseases, whatever thing you can think of. We know about life expectancy in Africa, and the aim, our goal is to make sure we beat the odds. That's why we live 55 days, and once you live 55 days, think your goal any other years out of it. Our goal is to make sure we beat the odds. 55 shouldn't be a number, it shouldn't be the number that we're up to, and if you live up to that, they say you thrive. So we're doing this for free medical outreaches in various communities in Africa. We've done so many healthy projects. We've done healthy Aba projects. Currently we are working on the Healthy Gambian project. And some other things, some other campaigns both online and offline that we've done to educate people and also provide free medical services to people in different areas, especially rural parts of Nigeria and African countries.
Thanks, Priska. Yeah, you've been involved in so many projects in Africa, and in fact, you have one coming up in Gambia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, can you tell us most of your projects you've done in Africa? And about what you're doing in Gambia very soon.
Oh, okay, yes. Some of the programs that we've done, we did the cancer awareness program, where we enlighten people. We talked about cancer. We talked about things that could predispose to having cancer. We actually shed light to answer questions. We had different doctors, oncologists who came and explained things to people. We also had the Project Malaria. That was in Rivers State, Nigeria. And what we did was it was a Project Malaria. We educated people about malaria, we tested for malaria, we gave out malaria medications and treated nets to Rivers State. think it's Ogoni, somewhere in Ogoni. So we gave out treated nets and all of that, and also we added more, like HIV test, blood pressure for older people in the community, and also we've done the Healthy Abba project, and we've done the Healthy Abba project, and in the Healthy Abba project, this is where we in Abba we had like a massive 4 days health awareness campaign where we educated people on various health issues. We also had different consultants, pediatricians, um, gynecologists, we have family practitioners, dentists, ophthalmologists. Just think about anything that any profession, any specialist you can have in the health field. We have different sections where they consult, they take care of people. We conduct lab services there on the spot, get the results, and we have the pharmaceutical section where people go to pick up their drugs, and everything was for free. Give out eye drugs, eyeglasses, eye medications, and everything was free. And we also give out relief materials too. We had our diabetes campaign. We educated people about diabetes, and we also did like a free lab session for diabetes where people check their blood sugar, check their body mass index, and everything in it, while we also educate and do the campaigns. And currently, these are just some of the programs. We've done like a lot of programs, but these are just like some of the ones that I could talk about. And currently, we are working on the Healthy Gambia project, right? And this is in Foni district in the Gambia, and it's going to copy the Healthy Abba project. It's going to be the same concept. It's going to be 3 days long, no, 2 days long this time. And we're partnering with the Ministry of Health in the Gambia to get this done. And we're trying to educate people in the district, in the area, educate them, throw more light on some health challenges, some lifestyle that they live that will predispose them to some health issues. And also we we're going to be conducting like health screening, eye checkup. Also, we're going to be distributing free medications to consultation. And if there are cases where like we cannot really deal at that spot, we refer. So we're trying to partner with different clinics, hospitals, and also like when we refer people to you, they go ahead to treat them with or without, like, either free or at a very discounted rate because we are in partnership with them. That's what we're trying to do. It's going to be in October, 16th and 17th October 2020. And right now we're working hard. We're trying to secure partnership, sponsors to make this program large because concept is not really about making a name for ourselves. The concept is to reach as many people as we can. I remember the Healthy Abba project. To tell you, I was there in my room planning. I'm like, okay, we're getting up to 200 persons. Good for me. We did something. When we got there, oh my God, on the first day, we stated that the program was supposed to start by 10 a.m. By 5 a.m., when we're cleaning the hall, setting up locations and all, I saw a long line and someone was like, I'm going to speak Igbo. That's what they said. They said, oh, no, I want number 104. I'm like, wait, what? 5 a.m. and you're number 104. I'm like, something is going on here. And by the end of the how many days program, we've seen about 1,000. And we didn't even have much medications to give out. But I think that we're able to impact so many of those lives. Some of those lives, and so many prayers are still coming in up to now. I hear my dad. He said, "Oh, there was somebody that I said, how do you say that? Just he said, pray for her and bless her and all of those things." And these are some of the things that we hear and we think of and we want to do more. So yes, the idea is to reach as much people as we can in this program, the Healthy Gambian project.
Oh, that's great. You all can participate in this discussion. If you have any question, you can either send a question into the chat or You can unmute yourself and, ask her whatever question you want to ask. So, Priska, let's go into our main discussion. Now, we'd like to hear about your story, from when you started out here. But first, okay, you already told us how you came out here. Now, we'd like to know your story. I remember when I first met you, you were going through a lot. You were going through a lot. Yeah, you were going through a whole lot. Then you were trying to round up with your study, and you were planning, you're also preparing to defend your project. And at that point in time also, you lost someone so dear to you, and with other challenges you were going through. It wasn't, easy for you. I know that. And you were able to, pull through. Where did you get the strength from? We would like to know those struggles and how you were able, to confront them. Thank you.
That's very strong. Okay, yes, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna share this because I agreed to do this, right? I started my master's. It was doing okay. I promised my parents that the money is not gonna pay in vain. So I was really working hard. I was doing my best. I was working in the school then, as a graduate peer counselor, and I was still doing my thing. I could tell you, like, it was like things were in order. I could say it that way. Doing my best, doing my, have internships in different places. So I did my master's in Monaco College, just like I said, and it was the reason why I continued staying here when I started doing my master's. And even though I founded my organization in 2012, Health Awareness Foundation, it was kind of on pause at that time because I had a goal, I had something I wanted to do. I wanted to get my master's, and I know that once I get this degree, once I get this knowledge, I'll be able to do more. So it was kind of fully on pause, and I was doing that. There was nothing. I didn't really have any major plans for the organization. Just go to school, get my degree, and come out. And in 2017, just as life was going up, like almost there, I have 2018 to finish. No, I was even supposed to finish in 2017 actually. So I'm like, oh, 2017 January, I'm looking forward to the end of the year where I will finish my program, and that's it. And I'm on to the next. January 2017, my mom died. Oh my God, like it was as if the whole world came to a halt. My mom was like the closest person I had in my life. I'm a first child, so we're like sisters or twins actually. And she has been like my biggest cheerleader, my biggest fan, everything. Whatever, even when I thought I want to do some of the impossible things, like when I tell other people some of the things that I want to do, they'll be like, "Are you normal? Are you crazy? Why would you even think of something like this?" But when I tell my mom some of these things, she's like, "Oh, girl, we're behind it." I remember one of the times when I told my mom, or my late mom, um, when I told my late mom, "Oh, I want to have the biggest clinic, private clinic in the whole of West Africa, and everything done in the clinic is going to be free." And of course, this is a crazy idea. Actually, like, oh man, my office will be at the top, so I'll be seeing everything happening. And of course, I have my personal bodyguard. My office will be looking out to the street. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, how come we're talking about offices? You've not even said anything about all the things I do. She's like, I believe you, girl, you can do it. And this is the kind of spirit. She doesn't even think about how crazy my plans are. The only thing she thinks about is like she sees the picture and she's encouraging me on the that. So when she died in January 2017, we were like everything was come to a halt. We were like everything just, I feel like things were going in order, but like just broke apart into a million pieces, and I didn't even know how to put myself together. And this African mentality or theology that being the first child, you have to be strong for everyone around you. Don't cry, don't show weakness, just be strong so that they too understand. That thing, I'm sorry to use this word, messed me up. because I was holding my emotions. I was, you know, bottling up things, trying to be strong for other people. You can imagine. I've not seen my mom since how many years, like 2 years, and the first time I saw her I was in the mortuary. So like, be strong, you know, be strong for them. You know, when my mom spoke up. But I know what was going on inside me. I know how broken I was inside. You know, I felt that. So after the funeral, I actually went home for the funeral. After the funeral, and I came back. Um, it was as if like I'm starting life afresh, but I couldn't even do anything. I went to school. I told them that I'm gonna take this semester off and I need to hear myself. But I feel like that was a bad idea because I went into like deep depression, and while all of that was happening, and like family drama, and you know, it's a lot of things that happened to me that time. Right, but then the school can only give you one semester because you're an international student, right? So one semester they see what happened to you and that's it. So I needed to continue. I needed to move on. I needed to continue going to school. I didn't want to. I told myself I'm going to drop out. I'm not doing it. Actually, I felt like my mom, my biggest fan is not here. Why am I doing this anymore? Well, after much encouragement and all, I continued. But then it wasn't easy. I find myself trying to do assignments and, you know, 20 minutes into it, I realized, oh, I'm not even doing anything. I've been staring into, you know, the open space for over 20 minutes and I find myself crying and all. It was a lot going on. I remember one of the times the school, the deans and all of them called me together and they were like, um, seriously, like, is everything okay? I said, yeah, I'm fine. I'm really okay. They said, no. Sometimes they see me in the center in the school, like, you know, I'm smiling, but I'm crying. I'm sitting, I'm opening it, and I'm gazing, I'm moving, and I'm gazing into space and all. And they suggested, or like suggested that I go to a therapist and all that, you know, maybe going to a psychologist, going to trauma and all. And the truth is, that was what took the cameras back from me. Like, imagine I'm being, you know, um, told to go see a therapist to like this is really bad. Because I know it was bad because there are days when I go like days without sleeping. And there are times when I go days sleeping. The only thing I wake up to do is sleep bathroom. I don't even eat at bed. I had ulcer then, I had so many things. But once I had that discussion with people in my school, they were like the straw that broke the camel's back. And I went home and I'm like, oh my God, this has to stop. I really need to do something. The truth is, the way I dealt with my depression, my everything that I went through was I came home and I knelt down and I prayed to God. I'm like, this is not me. This is not who you want me to be. Like, I'm not sure I want to go to a therapist. Oh my God, I don't know what that's gonna be like. I wanted to be my therapist. I needed to take care of me. I need to take care of this situation. I mean, I don't want to forget my mom, but I don't want to go through this pain anymore. And then, you know, I kept on praying every day. It wasn't like the thing that happened immediately. It was a gradual process. I kept on praying, and I had to channel that pain. I had to channel the anger, the pain. Because I also had people like, this is like 3 months after night. I do everything. Like, I had the, you had like, you had the mind to take my mom. You know, my mom is to me. I took her. You know, so I had challenges before, but after that time, I prayed to him, you know, and all of that. You know, I learned I have to channel my anger, my energy, you know, my thoughts, everything into something else. I want more to channel it to ignore my passion and the thing that I wanted to do. So in 2018 and all I started with revamping the organization, changing my board of trustees, I went into trainings, then okay, before my before I started doing the revamping, I graduated in 2018. And of course, as God may have it, I graduated with a perfect GPA. I was the best graduating student, and also got like the Dean's Awards and all of those things to the glory of God. And I know it was good that I could do that. It's only good that I could do that because it was a lot going on there. And I graduated, and then I had to refund the NGO to Excellent Health for Africa initiative. Having come up with, excuse me, I tried to cry.
Take your time.
right? Emotions. Okay.
If you have your questions, you can send in your questions, or you can unmute yourself and ask a question while she continues. Thank you.
Okay. So I responded into Excellent Health for Africa initiative, and then we came up with goals, and we also tried to work hand in hand with the SDG goal number 3, ensuring good health and well-being of the people. So that's what we've been working on then. So with that passion, with that energy, we started doing so many health programs, we're doing so many health awareness campaigns, doing health education sessions, both online and in the communities. It's not been easy. Sometimes you're trying to get grants, sometimes you're trying to get funding, sometimes you're trying to get sponsorship. And being something that not really been known, being something and really people are really skeptical because of the kind of lives other people live, fraud and other things. So people are really skeptical about helping out NGOs, helping out foundations. They feel like, oh, it's another way to cycle. So it's really been hard trying to get sponsorship, partnership, and all. And this is between you and me, guys, right? Most of the programs, 80% of the time, they come down for my money. Because we have to make it and we have to show people this is what we really do. And to be able to do that, we have to show the things that we've done so people can be able to believe it. So most of the programs, most of the money, more than half of the money always comes from me, right? And but that's because of the passion. I said I set up money for my organization. That is the thing, the passion, the goal that we have for the organization, and to move it forward. It's not really been easy. Times when I have challenges with one of the programs I did in Nigeria. The government stopped me like, don't trust me. We don't know you're coming to give you know, we were able to settle our differences and move up